Hey, this is Frank from Max Digital, and I wanted to make this video because I see a great opportunity for you to take market share from your top online competitor. This is an absolutely free attack plan that I do to help small businesses. There's no obligation to purchase anything from me. I send these out because some business owners see the value of the information provided, but are just too busy to implement the ideas themselves. However, you are free to take this free attack plan and implement the strategies yourself. So let's jump right in. When I Google Plumber Raleigh, North Carolina, these are the search results that come up. I think we can all agree that 90% of the people don't ever click to page 2 when they're shopping for a service, so it's important to have your business popping up on one or more of the 3 sections of this first page. So let me show you 3 things that you can do now to set your company above the competition. Aside from paying Google to advertise you in this first section here, the first thing you can do is strengthen your Google business profile so that you can be one of the 3 or 4 businesses that show up in this second section of the search results page known as the Google Map Pack. To be one of these few businesses listed, in addition to making sure your profile is fully optimized, you will need to look and see how many online directories your competitors are listed in and try to beat them and beat that number by roughly 100 listings or so. We use an online tool called Whitespark that scours the internet and identifies how many directories each business is registered with. There are literally thousands of directories that you can register your business with, including yellowpages.com, Yelp, the BBB, and Angie's List. Many of them are free to join. You just have to take the time to go and enter your business information in each of them. So this brings me to the third and final section of the Google search results page, which is known as your organic listings. And once you get past these first directories, like Angie's List and Yelp, you can see specific business websites being listed here. And you can see the number 1 ranking plumbing site in Raleigh is Midtown Plumbing. So this brings me to mention that the final section of this results page is, like I said, is known as the organic listings. And its ranking here is purely based on the strength of your website. Google ranks on 2 things, content and backlinks, and we're going to talk about both. So let's talk about content. So when I look at your website here, I can see it's got a lot of good content here, good pictures, looks very professional. So when I look at or use this tool called SEO Quake to analyze the back-end statistics of your website, I can see that you do have 1,704 words. Usually you need at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google or to be considered an authoritative site. So you're hitting that number, which is great. And you actually have, looking at Midtown Plumbing site and their back end, I'll show you this is theirs, Midtown Plumbing. They have only 727 words. So you might be asking yourself, why are they outranking you? Well, there's another component of content that is vitally important, and that has to do with how dense your content is with local buyer intent keywords, the words people are actually frequently typing into the Google search bar. The more these keywords are mentioned in your content, the more relevant Google will see your site to the search phrase. I use a second paid tool called Ahrefs, and that helps me analyze even more your back-end statistics. I can see here that your website is ranking for 3,500 keywords. So when I try to look at what those keywords are, you can see looks like a lot of HVAC terms. Don't see much in the way of plumbing or in location, which is, if you were trying to rank for plumbers, then contrast that with Midtown Plumbing's statistics. They're only ranking for 304 keywords, but if you look at the keywords that come up here, you can see these are very buyer intent. So it's referencing the service provided and the location and all different variations of it. Service, location, service, location, service, location, and so forth. And you can see that they are ranking within the top 5 for all of these, which is page 1. You can see here the search volume for each of these different keywords phrases. So 1,100 times per month, people are Googling plumbing in Raleigh. And so there's a great opportunity if you're looking to expand your plumbing business in Raleigh. great opportunity if you were to get on page 1. Just imagine yourself just getting 10% of all these terms or certain keyword phrases, and that'd be a lot of additional volume and ultimately increase your bottom line. So then the last tip that I wanted to give you guys has to do with what's known as backlinks. And backlinks are merely links from other websites over to yours. They act as an endorsement of your site by that other site. These backlinks give power to your site because these endorsements tell Google that your site can be trusted. Your goal is to have more backlinks than your competitor, but the quality of your backlinks also matter. The more relevant the site that your links come from, the greater strength it lends to your power in Google's rankings. For example, if you had a link from a pizza restaurant site, that would not be as relevant as if you had a link from a plumbing or HVAC blog site. So just looking at your backlinks, you do have 1,500 backlinks coming from 438 referring domains or unique domains. In comparison, Midtown Plumbing has only 733 coming from 60 unique referring domains. So you have more backlinks from them. The next thing I would do is see the quality of the backlinks that you have by clicking into this, and you could see each of the ones that come up and compare that to Midtown Plumbing's, just to see that you have powerful links coming over to your site. So just in closing, we discussed your Google business profile and how you want to register your business with as many online directories as possible. We talked about content and how you want to have at least 1,500 words to be considered an expert, which you do, as well as targeting the local buyer intent keywords. That's going to be key for you guys. You want to target them as much as possible within your content, whether it be in the words or in the pictures or in the back-end descriptions and tags. Backlinks is the last point, and how you want to have as many relevant sites pointed to you guys to show Google that you are an authority. And if you don't implement these strategies, you can be number 1 on Google's search results. And you can do that for every service you provide in every city or location that you service. So again, you can either take this information and implement the strategies on your own, which I'm totally cool with. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can reply to my email and we'll set up a time to discuss in more detail. I look forward to hearing from you.